you know, or some nice music that you love.
Hi, Pretty.
Let's see, I'll mute everybody. And we're going to start in meditation. So finding a comfortable seat on your mat. I'm going to change it up and sit in hero's pose instead of cross-legged on my block. And so maybe you might want to change up your seat in some way. Just doing something a little different. And close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And open the mouth, exhale out. And just feeling into your own Zen space that you created on your yoga mat, your own little place of refuge and relief and connection. And then take a deep breath in, breathe that in. Open the mouth, exhale out. And then going deep into your heart, breathing and connecting yourself to your peaceful heart. Feeling yourself as the Buddha. Just feeling into your peaceful heart. And just feeling what it's like to just really sit with all of your awareness inside your own heart. Blanketing yourself with love. And then connecting into that place in your heart that is of gratitude. And we'll bring our hands in prayer. And just taking that a few moments to be in the place in your heart that is of gratitude and feeling what that feels like. Fully immersed in gratitude. And then feeling the waves, the vibration of gratitude throughout your body. Rippling out into your auric field. And sending these waves through the screen. So all of this gratitude vibration meets all of us in this class virtually. It touches all of our family members. It touches all of our community. We can send it out into the whole world. Send it out into the collective energy field. And so practicing today, just still really, really feeling into the vibration of gratitude and allowing your body to really be soaked and absorbed by the vibration of gratitude. Your organs, your muscles, the mind, your emotions, your soul, your spirit. And then gently finding your way to child's pose. And we're going to take about 8 deep breaths here. Feel the breath expanding through your body, stretching your body from the inside out. Soft bend in the elbows so the elbows can be heavy on your mat. And keep streaming in the deep breath, making it a little noisier so it sounds like the waves of the ocean. And feeling into the earth beneath your body. Receiving Mother Earth's very powerful energy into your hands, into your arms, into your heart. And drawing the energy up through your feet, up through your legs, into your hips. And then draw that energy up into the tailbone and upward into your spine so you have a strong backbone. And with your awareness, trace the breath and the prana flow up and down your spine. When we work into the spine, we're also deeply working into the nervous system. One more breath here, up and down the spine. And coming up to table pose. Spread your fingers like starfish. Let's work into the spine a little bit more. So inhale for cat. Exhale, cow. Drop the belly, tilt the tailbone, lift the chin. Inhale, cat. Keep going. Matching your movement with your breath. Following the breath. Not getting ahead of the breath. You're syncing yourself up with the natural pace and rhythm of Mother Nature. Now switch it up. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. Pull the belly in at the end of the exhale. Squeeze the abdominal muscles. Take one more round. Nice. And then now coming down onto the belly, forehead down on your mat, hands by your chest. Walk the legs back out of the hips. Stretch the legs long. Press the feet down and zip the legs. Peel the chest off your mat. Cobra pose. Roll the shoulders down your back. Press through the heels of your hands, and energetically the heart slides forward and up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Breathe in, forehead to the mat, breathe out. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let's press back to child's pose. Breathe into your low back. And take another breath in and another breath out. Table pose, hands and knees. Walk the hands a palm print forward, suction cup the fingers. Lift the knees. Step your feet to, so you're in down dog, step the feet to hip width apart. And then bend the right knee and stretch the left heel down towards your mat. Activate your hands. And then switch, bend the left knee, press the right heel down. And then just pedal the legs nice and slow, drawing in deep breaths. Feeling into this first down dog. Wiggle the hips a little bit, wiggle them up and back. Feel the arms toning, strong. One more breath here. Look forward, inhale. Step forward towards the top of your mat, exhale. Bring your hands to your shins and take a halfway lift. Slide the shoulder blades down to your waist. Take a breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, and let's stay a couple breaths. Squeeze in, nose towards your knees. Feel the soles of your feet and the texture of your yoga mat grafting. And the energy from the earth drawing up your feet, into your legs, into your hips. into your torso and pouring out the crown of the head back into the earth. Circulating the earth energy into your body. One more breath here, feeling the back body stretch. Okay, walk the hands up the legs, tone the legs. Come up nice and slow. Roll the shoulders a couple times. And then reach the arms up. High mountain. Breathe in. Bend the knees, fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. High mountain, inhale. Standing mountain, exhale. So arms by your side. Feel the heart forward. Feel yourself still inside the heart, but the awareness all throughout the body as well. Out into your auric field. Breathing in the universal energy. Feel into where your energy field and the universal energy field meets. Where is that? Feel yourself connected to the universe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. We're going to step back to plank pose. So maybe today's plank for you would have knees down, or maybe they can be up. A steady breath. Squeeze in at the belly gently. Press back through the heels. Feel your strength building. Scoop your tailbone. Feel the muscles along the spine engaged. One more breath here. Okay, we're going to come down to the forearms. So drop the knees and come down to the forearms. We're going to come into forearm plank and then lift the knees. We're going to take 5 breaths here. Strengthening the shoulders, strengthening the core, building up some internal heat. Steady breath. Even though the body might be shaking, feel how smooth your breath is. Active through the hands, active through the forearms. Squeeze the elbows a little bit towards each other. One more breath. Okay, drop the knees, drop the hips. Come into Sphinx pose. Again, feel into the peaceful heart, the grateful heart. Feeling those vibrations running through your body. Two more breaths here. Press back to child's pose. Go slow. Be mindful of your low back. Breathe into the low back. One more breath here. Up to table pose. And then to downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Halfway stretch. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Exhale, standing mountain. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plank pose. Lower all the way down to your mat. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Big breath in through the nose. Clearing breath out through the mouth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward. Halfway stretch. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Rise. Inhale. Mountain. Exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. Sunny. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Plank pose. Lower down. Exhale. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale to down dog. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Look forward, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, standing mountain pose. Clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bend the knees, inhale for your chair pose. Put your weight into the center of your heels. Scoop your tailbone to give your low back some space. Feel if you have a little bit of cobra in the chest. We want that. So press the chest forward. Okay, if it's okay for you, come up on tippy toes. Breathing Ujjayi breath through your nose. And 2 more breaths. Relax the jaw. Try easy. Heels back down. Hands to prayer now. Breathe in. Twist to the right. So let's come into the core. Let's just let that left elbow float over the legs. Instead of connecting it to one of your legs, let it float. So we're working into the core a little bit more. Take the gaze up towards the sky. Deep belly breathing. Press the palms of the hands gently together. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Shifting the weight into your heels. One more breath here. Let's come to center. Inhale. We're still here, chair pose. Hello, good morning to the legs. And let's twist to the other side. Nice and slow. Twist the upper spine. Try to keep your knees parallel with one another. Give yourself deep breathing. Massaging the organs. And take your gaze up. One more breath here. Back to center. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, forward fold. Now widen the feet to hip width. Let's take the peace fingers to the big toes. Take a halfway stretch, stretching the heart forward and the shoulder blades down the back. And then fold in, gripping those big toes. Traction the crown of the head toward the earth. And lift up through the hips. One more breath here. Okay, release the hands and step back to downward facing dog. And take a big clearing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to your mat, exhale. Cobra pose. Now staying here, now really lengthen the toes back, lengthen the legs back, stretching the front of the hips. Now if you can, let's come into up dog, straightening the arms, press through the feet, lift the legs and the hips off your mat. Nice, and then let's come into down dog. Take it nice and slow. And one more breath here. Right leg to the sky. Inhale, step forward, exhale. Let's come into warrior one. So step that back foot out to the left. Spin the foot down, hands to hips. Feel into your legs and your feet. And then lift all the way up. Squaring the hips forward. Reach the arms up when you're ready. Breathing down the legs and into the earth. Breathing up from the earth into your legs, into your hips. Now, if it's there for you, explore a back bend. So lift out of the mid back, press the chest forward and up towards the sky. Draw the arms back a little bit. Okay, hands to prayer at your heart. Just breathe into your heart. Now hands to your hips. Let's set up for warrior two. So now let's do toe heel the feet so they're in the middle of the mat, in that invisible line of the mat. We're opening the hips now towards the side of the mat. And then that front knee is still bent over your ankle. Squeeze it towards the pinky toe. Reach the arms out. Find your balance. You can look forward or look over the horizon line of that front hand. Deep breathing. Feel the earth energy in your body, how grounded you are. And saying thank you to Mother Earth for grounding you, just really taking a moment of gratitude for her. Okay, we're going to reverse the warrior. So the front arm's going to go up. Nice side bend to the right side body. Maybe you take the back hand down your back leg, or you could corkscrew it behind your back, reaching for the front thigh, whatever feels right for you. Stretch the right side body from the hip to the fingertips. For 3, 2, And let's cartwheel the hands down to your yoga mat and step back to downward facing dog. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to the mat, exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Clearing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Step forward. Set your feet up. So we're setting up for our warrior one, long hold. And coming up when you're ready, work your pose from the ground up. Feel yourself really connected with all the students in the class. We're in this together, in this Zen space. Listening for the sound of your breath. Feel a little twisting of the right side body, twisting towards squaring. And then maybe you explore that back bend. Okay, let's now make our way, hands to the heart. Let's breathe into the heart. Breathe in. Feel, tap into the gratitude. And tap into the peaceful heart. And then hands to hips. And now let's come into our warrior two. So toe heel that left foot over to the center line of the mat. Think about mountain pose in the upper body. Roll the shoulders down the back. Practice in, feel into your body where you can make those small little adjustments to create more energy flow in the body. So stretching through the chest, the arms. Maybe you're just breathing into the soles of the feet, receiving the potent, powerful earth energy. Or feeling the universal flow around your body, supporting your arms. Two more breaths here. And now reverse warrior. So the left arm to the sky. That right arm slides down your back leg or can corkscrew behind the back. Stretch the left side body while rooting deep into the earth. One more breath here. Breathe in. Cartwheel the hands down to your yoga mat and step back to downward facing dog. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. Look forward, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to prayer at the heart, exhale. Breathe in. Twist to the right, breathe out. Breath in here. Breath out. Back to center. Chair pose, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Back to center. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, down dog. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. We're following the breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Step back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Steady breath. Look forward, inhale. Step forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. High mountain. Exhale, standing mountain. Okay, tree pose. So ground down through the right foot. Imagine your roots from the hips descending down the legs into the earth, spreading wide and reaching, and all of our roots in this class grafting together, making us strong and grounded. Okay, bring the left foot up. So sole of the left foot either to your inner ankle, your inner calf, or up into your inner thigh, just not your knee joint. And then hands back to prayer. You're a gratitude tree. Press foot and leg against each other. And then let's grow your tree in any way that you want. Root down. Look at the ground if you're pretty wobbly. Look at the ground. Focus at a point on the ground. One more breath here. Hands back to prayer. Left foot comes down. Hands by your side. Shake out the standing leg. Okay, other side. Stamp the left foot down into your mat. Make an imprint in your mat. Open the right knee out. So feel that right hip open. Bring the foot up. Stand tall through the crown of your head. So lots of space in the spine. Feel your steady breath. One more breath here. Nice. Hands back to prayer. And then release the right foot down. So mountain pose, top of your yoga mat, turn towards the left. Inhale, arms reach up. Step out wide, arms reach out. Star pose. Big breath into the chest. And now lean forward, reach for the ground. So your heels are, pivot the heels out just a little bit so you can feel an inner spiral in the legs. Maybe you can walk the hands underneath a little bit. Feeling the stretch in the backs of the legs, the low back, the spine. You want to engage the front of the thigh muscles. Okay. Let's bring the hands to the hips. Lift up halfway, shoulders on the back. Breathe in. Lift all the way up. Breathe out. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Step to your mountain pose. Exhale. Clearing breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Step out wide. Star pose. Pivot your right toes forward. Now, so the feet are about leg distance apart. We're going to do our triangle and triangle to balancing half moon. So long legs, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, move from the core, reach out over the right leg, float the right hand down, windmill the left arm up. Just take a moment here. We're going to have 5 breaths here in triangle. Okay, bring the left hand to your hip. Bend the left knee or the right knee, I'm sorry, and then reach for your block and let's lift up into balancing half moon. Float that back leg up, roll the left hip open. Keep lifting the left hip up. Keep lifting that outer edge of the left foot up. Flex through the left foot. You can keep your left hand on your hip or reach the left arm up. Feel your concentration. Feel yourself still completely in sync with the natural ebb and flow of the universal energy and Mother Earth's energy. You're in sync with it. It's flowing through your body. And let's come back down to your triangle pose. And take a breath in and a breath out. Windmill back up. Pivot the right toes in. Switch your block to the other side. Pivot your left toes. Arms reach out. Think long lines of energy. Scoop the tailbone in. Root lock, navel lock. Slide the hips back. Reach out, lengthening the side body in the torso. Not locking the knees. Two more breaths here. Feel that energy river flowing powerfully through your body. Right hand to the hip. Look down. Launch into your balancing half moon. Keep that cobra in the chest. One more breath here. And then make your way back down to your triangle pose for a breath. Breath in, breath out. Windmill up, inhale. Pivot the left toes in. Inhale, arms to the sky. Step to your mountain pose. Clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, and then slowly make your way down to your back. Feet on your mat, have your block nearby. Arms by your side, palms facing down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bring the hips down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, hips down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips down. Okay, this time lift the hips. Roll the outer shoulders, tuck them under. Feel your feet connected to the earth. Press the knees forward so the hips have more space to lift. Now, taking the block, so you can take it on the tower setting, the high setting, the medium setting, or the low setting. Place it under your sacrum. And just let your hips get really heavy here on your block. I'm going to take a restorative back bend here. Close the eyes. We have about 10 breaths here. Feel those, it's like acupressure on the sacrum with the block. Sometimes the sacrum and the tailbone can get locked up due to fear and stress. But when we're in gratitude, there's no room for, in that moment of gratitude or moments of gratitude, you are absent of fear and anxiety. There's no way it can exist in the high vibration of gratitude. Three more deep breaths here. Okay, press through the feet. Lift the hips, remove your block, lower down one vertebrae at a time, scooping your tailbone. And then our next posture is going to be Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet come together now, knees split out wide. One hand on the belly, one hand on your heart. Feeling your breath. Feel the earth beneath your back body. Receiving the earth energy through your back body. Into your spine, into your nervous system. Into your organs. Bring the hands to the outer thighs. Bring the knees together and into the chest now. Rock a little on the sacrum, side to side. and then slowing down that rock. And let's circle the knees out and then back in. Let's get into the hips a little bit here. Circle the knees and then circle the other direction, feeling into your hip joints. And now bringing both knees together and either rolling off to the right in fetal position and pressing up to table pose, or take a little rocking and rolling on your spine 3 to 5 times to make your transition to your table pose. Feel how your body's starting to cool down. And let's bring the right knee to the right wrist for half pigeon. And so the right foot's going to slide forward, making way for your hips to drop back and down. Now be mindful, you might need your block under your right hip. See how far you can gently, mindfully take the back leg straight back from the hip. Go slow. Again, not getting ahead of the breath. Staying in sync with it. And then lowering yourself down. Maybe you use the block under your chest or your forehead instead. Get really heavy. Transfer your weight from your hips down into the earth. Meditating on your breath wave. Feeling it in your body. Floating in that wave. Okay, we're going to lift back up and switch sides. Give yourself any counter movement that you need before you switch sides, listening to the body. And then sliding the left knee forward on your mat. When you're ready, going slow, noticing the differences of this side from your right side. Taking your time. You might even have to keep the torso upright. That's fine. Just feeling into where you need to be in your body with the shape. Notice the ears still listening for the sound of the subtle breath. Noticing your Zen space. Staying deep in your heart. Letting the pose do its thing. We just relax into it. One more breath here. Slowly lifting up. This time sitting off to the left hip, and let's swing the legs forward and around for, let's just pedal them out straight, pedal the legs, but coming into your wide straddle, whatever that may be for you. It may not be that wide. It may be knees bent. Maybe the hips are super tight today. You could also sit on your block to tilt the pelvis a little bit more forward. Flex through the toes a little bit, stretching the backs of the legs. And then fold forward, dropping the head. Slowly inching the torso a little bit more forward. Drawing the earth energy up through the pelvic floor, up into your belly, activating and spinning the lower triangle of chakras. And then slowly lifting up and making your way to either having a lying down rest, or maybe you're called to sit in meditation for the last couple minutes of class. So you choose. Either way is perfectly fine. Recognizing the Zen within you. The peace within. Yoga continues to remind us that no matter what our outside circumstances are, no matter what material gain we have, that peace is inside our hearts. Just needs to be uncovered. Hands over your heart. We bow. I'm so grateful to practice with you. Thank you for shining your light so bright. The light of divinity in me bows to that pure light of divinity in you. Namaste.